Ever since I was a little youngster eating gummy worms and chicken McNuggies, I've always wanted a doppelganger. I mean, look, Will Smith has a doppelganger, you know, Katy Perry has a doppelganger, you know, like, I bet Taylor Swift probably has one. Hell, even Seth Rogen has a doppelganger. And everybody got theirs except for mine's. And I kind of like thought I had this cool ass character arc where like maybe I was just like came from like planet Krypton and they shit me out because I was so retarded. But with the new batch of evidence that I got nowadays, it looks like that's unlikely. So this came from a shocking place, American Idol, where this guy is kind of participating in like showing off his skills with guitar. This guy's name is Chris Tungseth. He comes from distant lands called Minnesota. And even though I'm not a huge fan of his music, you can definitely tell he's got some magic behind those fingies. Which is kind of funny and ironic because I used to kind of try to play a guitar, but mine was electric and I was trying to do like Slipknot and then I realized I was really bad at it. Maybe this guy like snuck up in my house and like sucked the last little fart essence that I had with musical talent. But who knows? I mean, nobody doesn't know how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, so it might stay a mystery. But let me go ahead and show you the clip.
So sick. I love this.
Hello.
This is crazy.
So you're the last
That's
audition.
crazy.
Isn't that
So-
crazy?
That's crazy.
That's
Of all the
crazy.
guys.
You guys look majestic.
Majestic?
Yeah.
Well, thanks. Your hair is majestic.
There's a lot going on, but
I don't know if we've seen better hair, right?
It's
No,
pretty
no, no.
awesome.
All right. Tell us who you are and where you're from.
Yeah, my name is Chris Tungseth. I'm 27 years old and I'm from Fergus Falls, Minnesota.
And what do you do up in Minnesota for work?
Right now I've been roofing houses. Quickest work in a small town is usually construction, so. I still have a million questions. Only you got answers to. I don't really think that I will care for them when I'm up in heaven with you.
I love everything about you. I love your presence. I love how open you are in the way you talk, communicate, and the way you sing, communicate. You have an incredible voice. It's powerful and it's beautiful. It's masculine and it's soft at the same time. Like you kind of have all the things. Just very impressive.
Now hopefully that was enough to kind of digest what was going on there, mainly because I just don't want YouTube to finger my butthole. But as you can see, he's an absolute god when it comes to the guitar. So much so that he's actually going to Hollywood now because he won American Idol. They also go into his like backstory and his like origins, you know. And like always, there's always a little bit of sadness to it. But let's go ahead and go side by side analysis. Now there are some noticeable differences, especially when it comes to the nose and just the well-kept hair. But I hope this is good enough, mainly because like I took a shower like a minute ago and my hair is all knotty. He actually keeps his hair well kept, which I should do, but I don't really do it. But other than that, I mean, like if you look from the side panel, like that's actually almost accurate. But you know, other than that, I mean, he's you know 10 pounds lighter than me probably. Like I'm gonna just be honest, I feel like I did get the huge presence of God on this one. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've actually getting zoomed up by the UFO. It looks like I could be on cold cases. Now, one of the other key differences too is he has his teeth are like gapped out, and I kind of have that with my mustache. It's kind of gapped out and not grown in, so you could definitely tell that there's a distinct difference, especially with, you know, teeth. You know what I'm saying? But other than that. Now, one of the things that kind of scares me about this doppelganger is the whole idea that his dick might hang lower to his knees. And if I find out that, I'm going to be a very pissed off camper. Because my dick only goes up to like my, like, it only goes up to like maybe a tiny pencil. Like, I wonder if I can like show you what I mean from this. Like, my penis is like this big. And don't get me started if I find out these boilings are hanging down to the floor. I think it's kind of funny. Like, I look cool right here, but when I zoom in and I get into the shade, you can see my double chin. Really shows you how fucked up my beard is. It doesn't even cover up my humiliations. Now, the sad reality of it is not the fact that he looks just like me. It's the fact that he did it way much better than I did. Cause, like, he looks like he went and talked to, like, the right NPC to unlock the good ending. Me, I look like I unlocked the bad ending and all I did was, like, eat Cheetos and play Call of Duty all day. I look like a Redditor. No, not a Redditor. I look like a Reddit mod had sex with, like, a Discord moderator, and it made this weird homunculus, like, those weird, like, YouTube things from, like, 10 years ago where this guy was, like, trying to make a homunculus with his seeds, and, like, he bangs it over the fucking thing with, like, a Bible. I look just like that.
BS!
Now, one of the things that Chris Tungseth can't do is he can't hide, like, actual sugar candy in his hair. That's an ability that I can do, and I can do it pretty good. I mean, right now I'm holding Skittles in my hair. Right now, I call it trail mix. So you see right here, I got it right here. So all I can say is beat that one, Chris Tungseth. Just to give you a more better idea on how my hair is when it's like fully dried out, here's a picture of me when it snowed in North Carolina. I think it snowed like somewhere around January, I can't remember. See, I usually don't need a jacket, mainly because I have so much insulation inside my belly, I don't really need one. At all times, I usually have like stage 2 coldness resistance, but looking back at the side-by-side comparisons, there's a little bit of similarities, but you could definitely tell it's two different people. Like, when it comes to my side, the hair is a lot messier. I'm definitely 10 or 20 more pounds over than this guy is. He keeps his hair, you know, well kept and everything. Mine is always rugged in like a neck beard kind of manner. But I think you can like squint or like look at it and be like, yeah, that's that other person, right? So a little bit more background for Chris Tungseth. He did win American Idol, which, you know, that's crazy to hear. I'm glad for him. You know, all jokes aside, you know, it's not a big deal that you can put Skittles in your hair and call it trail mix. But other than that, I'd like to see where he goes, especially with his, his guitar career. Because obviously he's definitely a talented guitarist. But that's pretty much it. I just thought it would be kind of funny and a little bit something different. But like, comment, subscribe, skiddly boppity boop. I'm out.